All right, so before we start metal detecting, I'm just gonna go down here and look around. There's another embankment here where they filled it in. This little valley right here, this little gully. Just looking to see what's down here. So there's the concrete culvert that they put in. Excuse me. Boy, that's eroded away. Wow. I bet this fills up with snow right here, and then you get that freeze thaw, freeze thaw. Try saying that 3 times fast when you're drunk. Holy cow. So don't know if they threw any clinker down here on this one, but looking how thick the stuff is, you know, again, it's another case of this place is in more dire need of a torching than any place I know when it comes to relic hunting. Let's see here. See if we can do this without falling on my ass. There we go. These are definitely steep. The sun's been down here. Yeah, there's no clink on this one, so they obviously weren't throwing stuff out. It doesn't look like at all. Anyway, very cool. See, there's a cut right there too. This is probably where they shaved a lot of this stuff off to put it in here, I bet. Kind of interesting, all those rocks there are clear, but then again, they could have been tossed there. Farmer was telling me that him and another farmer out here, as kids, used to toss all the rocks off the fields, and that's before they realized that, long before they realized that some of these rocks could be like this one. Grinding stones. That looks like one right there. Interesting. I'll have to look and see if there's any more here. What we got here? So it looks like these are all been thrown here then. Yeah, no, that's natural. Anyway, interesting, all very interesting. Lots of history, even in these rocks. I mean, what we're talking billions of years, millions of years old. And some of these are sedimentary, some of them are igneous, and some of them are metamorphic. It all depends. It's just a what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of the word. Anyway, you know what I mean. There's a lot of them. So, all right, let's get to digging. Let's see what we find. I'll come back here later. In about 5 minutes, walking back to the area where I was at last time. Found a little bit more of the narrow gauge, the top of the rail. Sure would be nice to find a complete piece. I do have a signal here. I'll use my pinpointer. Okay. See if we got it out. It's part of a clip of some type, suspender clip I guess, or something. It's cool, I'll take it. Okay. Well, it looks like I got my first bag tag. Yeah. Oh, it's got something on. Oh, yes. Look at that. UPRY. So it's got that on one side, and on the other side it's got some other stuff. Very cool. I will GPS this and bag it. Cool. Alright, talk to you in a little bit. Looks like I got another one. I'm 6 foot from where I just found that one tag. And here looks like we got at least half a tag. All of them say that, well, that last one said UPRY on one side and something else on the other, but this is just like all the other ones. UP, then RY, then 206, whatever 206 is. So, half a tag, I'll take it. Okay, essentially I'm right on top of the rail bed, or what would have been the rail bed here. Nice and flat. And I got this disc, but I don't know what it is. It might be iron, oh, I don't know, because it didn't ring up as iron, though it looks irony. Who knows? We may never know. Oh, there's a hole right there. Might be a tag of some type. Don't know if it had anything stamped on it though. Don't know. It's a tag of some type. Guess I'll have to try and electrolysis it when I get home, see if there's anything on it. So, alright. Talk to you in a little bit. We got another good signal here. It says non-ferrous, we shall see. And it is a, well, it's not a 45, I can tell you that right now. I don't know what that is. It might be that might be from a British Bulldog. But that's definitely not a 45. Or is it a 9mm? Interesting. Hopefully I can clean up the back, see if there's anything on the back. I'm just wondering if that might be a 41 caliber British Bulldog round. That'd be cool if it is. Okay, get back with you. Another signal here, non-ferrous. And that one looks a little bit more modern. That I'd say was 9mm. WRA company. Can't see what it says. 38 S&W. So that's probably an old round too. Probably dating from around the turn of the 19th, 20th century. Cool. Here's an interesting item which I've dug out the ground. Looking at that, you'd say it looks like a file, but it's curved. Obviously it's fat on that end and it's thinner on that end. So could that have been a file that was converted to a knife blade? No idea. Rang up pretty good though. Okay, let's keep looking. So this is a great signal. I can see it from here. It is a, it looks like it's a lump of lead, but it's almost hexagonal. You know, I dug one of these similar to this out of another railroad town. No clue what it is. I don't see any markings on there. Just a big old lump of lead. Might be just coincidental that it's hexagonal. Probably poured into something. Anyway, yep, I'll take it. Moving along, I've got a signal right there. But right here on the surface. Yeah, I know there's some of you just ain't gonna like this, but who cares, right? It's all in good fun and jest. Royal Ironstone. Let's put that right there. Now you can see it. Look at that. Long arm of the British Empire. You will never escape us. Anyway, no, that's cool. I'm happy with that find. It's the first piece of pottery I found with any anything on it, so cool. Anyway, so over here, I'm gonna put that back there because I'm gonna actually GPS that. I got a signal over here somewhere. Let's see what we got. All right, it's right around here, so that would be it right there. Looks like another one of these bag tags, rail tags. Yep, those rail tags, so that's cool. I'll take it. All right, we'll talk to you in a little bit. Well, let's see what we got here. Got a piece of glass, but I've also got a bead. Let's go with the bead first. It's glass. Glass bead. And then the glass. Nothing on it. I'll leave that here then. I've got plenty of it. Anyway, well, we're gonna keep looking. I'm in an area, I'm just down the slope now from where I was finding all those those UPRY tags a couple of days ago. Trying not to lose my place. Look at that glass. Oh man, I tell you, I think this is where they dump their stuff, right in this area. There is so much glass, so much glass right here. Nothing on it. I'll keep that piece, got nice iridescence on it. So all right, let's keep looking. I tell you, this area here that I'm at is absolutely festooned in glass. That's the word I was looking for earlier for the rocks. Festooned. Did I mention festooned? Absolutely amazing, the amount of rocks. Correction, they're out of glass, which is here, right here. Just unbelievable. I mean, it's everywhere. Look, there's the base of a, looks like a shot glass or something. So, but I just dug a signal. Have a good signal, and basically I'm cherry picking. I'm not digging all the big iron here until this has all been harvested. Then I can come through, not worry about truly damaging these crops. I'm doing the best I can to walk in between, not tread them down per se, and if I do dig one up, it gets planted back in the ground. So I am doing my due diligence. But I just found a what looks like a Henry to me. Henry repeating rifle casing, so that's cool. I will take that. All right, let's keep looking. So I got another of those UPRY rail tags, baggage tags. I'm assuming they're baggage tags or bailing tags. That's probably what it was. So, but if anybody knows what they are, any railroad enthusiasts, feel free to shoot me an email. My email should be in my about part. And yeah, if you can send me a link too, or show examples of this, exactly, you know, showing what they are, what the numbers meant, I really appreciate it. So, all right, we'll talk to you in a little bit. Okay, so I told myself I wasn't gonna dig any big iron today, but this was such a good signal that I just had to, and I'm glad I did, because it's a junction box plate to the Utah and Northern Railway. This railway replaced the Utah Northern Railroad and was also narrow gauge. This is off a narrow gauge train. That right there is find of the day. And I'm not even a railroad guy. I'm stoked. Absolutely stoked. I'm 20 yards from the truck. I was heading back to the truck, call it a day. That is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. You can't beat it. You cannot beat finding something like that. Holy Hannah. Well, where to start? Let's start here. Non-ferrous trash. It's been nice not to dig any pull tabs. And you can see it's actually nice to dig more cool ferrous than shotgun ferrous. So, all right, glass, whole bunch of it, whole bunch of pottery. This glass bottle still has, or the neck, the top still has the cork in it. I suspect there's a privy hole or a dump site deep in this field. A whole bunch of glass, blue glass, insulator. I'd be interested to see if that connects up with one of the pieces I've got that's already got writing on it. Purple glass, iridescent, pretty piece right there. There's that mystery disc right there. There's our royal ironstone. This says Talpin ring, patent March 4. I think it's March 4th. It looks like 1864. And that's the little turn piece off a lantern. A couple of rivet pieces, spoon, older bullet cases that I dug. Union Pacific Railway tags. The best two being these two right here. That one just says UPRY on that side, then it's got something on that side. This one is blank on the one side. On this side says UP206D RY. The iron I found, that's just a spike. That can go over the other iron. That is a narrow gauge spike. Put that over the iron. This part of a railroad, part of the railroad. Hopefully again I find a complete piece. Lead or lead derivatives, I don't know. That's a huge piece right there. Looks like it was hammered at some point, struck and broken, probably by the plow. That's probably off the same piece somewhere. I don't know. Looks like silver, but I think it's lead. And then obviously for me, find of the day, I think my best finds, we'll go with those. Yeah, we'll go with that. That's good enough. Those things right there. So there's my best finds of the day. I'm happiest about. Shade over 3 hours I've been out here. Wind's dying down. I think I might break the drone out now. Do a little flying and go from there. But hopefully you've enjoyed it. Glad you came along. I will try and do another video here in the next couple of days before this crop starts getting too tall. We had some good rain yesterday, or day before yesterday, and it just came down. So I know this crop's grown at least an inch in the last 4 days. So anyhow, I'll talk to you later. Appreciate you coming along. Wherever you are, hopefully your quarantines, your stay home, stay safe requests, such as we had here in Utah, which I think was the best way to go. Asking people as opposed to, you know, bringing down the draconian Mussolini style fist on you, like I know some of you out there in the United States have had. I think the stay home, stay safe was probably the best thing. As if I could show you right now, which, yeah, you've seen part of this. I mean, social distancing. There ain't nobody here. I'm it. Absolutely brilliant. Anyway, wherever you are on the planet, I hope things are getting better for you. Hope you can get out if you've not been allowed out. And I hope these videos have helped you quench the thirst for digging in the dirt. So from somewhere in northern Utah on the Utah Northern Railway, happy hunting and good luck, and I will talk to you soon. See ya. I decided to come back out. Wind's still blowing a little bit, so it's not like I can get too much flying in right now. But I got a good signal, so let's see what we got. Yay, shotgun shell. Oh, this is the way this hunt's gonna be, I can tell. All those shotgun shells that I missed, I'm now gonna find. Brilliant. All right, talk to you in the next one. Well, found a piece of a harmonica reed here and a heel plate to a shoe. Very worn heel plate. That's cool though, I'll take it. All right, found a little bit more harmonica reed. I suspect it might be from the same one. The little piece I found just up the hill a little bit. I've come down the hill a little bit from where I found that piece in the heel plate. That's cool, I'll take it. Funny thing is, I've actually found more shotgun shells than regular stuff on this little saute, but that's okay. Brilliant find though. Look at that, Jew's heart. Absolutely brilliant. It's an iron one too. I've never found an iron one. Guess it would have had that piece that came out here and you would have strummed it. Dong, 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 and all that stuff. Brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant. Very happy with that. Okay, let's keep looking.